Hey everyone, Shebim here, and welcome back to more of our rebuild in Bury. Right, we're in the Premiership. The game's still a bit dodgy because we are in 5th position. We're going to keep pushing forward. There should have been a patch by now that's fixed all this, but it doesn't seem like it has, to be honest, does it? Because I believe Bournemouth won the Premiership last season. And the fact that we are where we are, I mean, we've not got a bad team, don't get me wrong, but the fact we are where we are is not right, in my opinion. We shouldn't be this high up the league in our first season. But we're just going to keep going, see how it goes. I might need to delay it a few more days to make sure the patch is fully in effect. Seems to be a bit iffy so far. Right, Burnley at home in the league. We're going to stick with this team for now, I think. Yes, we're giving games to Volkanov at the moment. Keep him happy. Friss is now up to an 82. My cat's having a sneezing fit over there for some reason. Not quite sure why. She must have got something in her nose. It's a 1-0 win. Friss with a goal. There we go. Alright, so let's get the training underway again as well. Oh, my cat's sneezing and sneezing and sneezing loads at the moment. Right, Dupont gets himself up to a 67. Of course, he's got a decent potential. Nguera up to a 61 as well. We are currently 3rd in the table, 2 points off the top. It's stupid, isn't it? It really is. Shouldn't be doing this well, should we really? Right, so let's change things back up a bit then to bring Mitchell back into the team. Let's bring... Johansson seems pretty happy with what he's got at the moment, to be honest with you. That's probably okay for now. I don't really want to go too mad on this. I think I'm going to stick with this for now. I don't really want to go too mad. Like I said, at the moment we're doing really well. I don't want to risk it too much by playing a weaker side. So I think I'll stick with what we got. Right, so let's go for the game away at Southampton. They've not won in 3. And they've got another draw, so they've not won in 4 now. But goals from Belcourt and Jesperson. There we go. Right, let's keep going then. Get some more training done. So we're trying to get all these players up to about a 70. That's our sort of limit at the moment for youngsters. We get our youth scout report very, very soon. We've got a game against Watford first. If we win this game, we can go... Oh, no, we can't. We can go 2nd in the table. Let's do the press conference. Because we've got a few unhappy players, so let's try and get everyone back to happy. Thanks, guys. We're going to get started with on paper, it looks like Watford and Bury are similar in terms of strength. Focus on playing well. Let's not focus on anybody else. There we go. That's made the players happy. Our momentum isn't dropping. There we go. It kept us happy again. You'll see what we're made of. Okay, that didn't work. Either way, we've got happiness now, which is good actually because it does improve the players, as I found out last video. It gives them a little boost. So everyone seems pretty happy. Our manager rating again has dropped down to a 65. I'm not quite sure why the manager rating keeps dropping, to be honest with you. Squad rotation is important. Okay, well that seems to make you happy. Scout and network setup, that's fine. Yeah, why are they not happy? Why are we below target? I mean, we've almost made our financial target for the year. We are well higher in the league than ever we could have expected. It's a 2-0 win against Watford. Goals from Friss and Sikan. Which puts us 3rd position. This game is so broken still, isn't it? It really, really is. Okay. Training continues. Nguera up to a 61. He's already a 61 anyway, isn't he? Right, Johansson needs to play more. Okay. Okay, I respect that. I respect it. Let's give you an opportunity then. Everyone else seems pretty happy at the moment. Let's bring Mercier back in for Lee for a couple of games. Just trying to keep everyone happy as much as we can. Let's keep pushing. As we have... Right, monthly youth squad update. That's what I want. Right, let's see what we've got in here now. 78 to 92, 74 to 94, 73 to 91, 75 to 93, 72 to 92, 77 to 91, 73 to 94, 75 to 93, and 69 to 87. You're gone. We've got a pretty decent squad there, though. We're looking for some big improvements, though, aren't we? Right, here comes the game against Everton. We're currently second in the league for some bizarre reason. Johansson is in the team. Let's push on. They've not won their last 3. Can we make it 4? No, it's a loss. 1-0. And Velasquez picked up an injury as well. Only a slight injury, nothing major. Alright, we do actually have some other players, don't we, in the squad we promoted last month, didn't we? But we'll get these up to a 70 first. Because DuPont is very important because he's our only backup striker, really. So we want to get him leveled up as quickly as we can so we can use him a bit more. Let's keep pushing forward. We should have our youth scouts back any second. There we go. Oh, no. No. Whoa. Right. Nigeria. Wow, you could be up to a 78 already, which I'll definitely sign up. You're not going to be, but you could be. You're not very good, although I do like your little hair. And you as well. You're not very good, and you're not very good. So Nigeria's not been fantastic for us so far. Right. Uruguay, you're not very good, you're not very good, you're not very good. You could be. Lucas Barrios. Vicente Bello as well. Maldonado's a no, though. And finally, we sent you to Norway. You're a no. 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 I just signed one by mistake. You're a yes. Nut Rasmussen. Good old Nut Rasmussen. And who's saying what? Santoso, I need to be straightforward. Learn from the experience. Okay, he wants to be on the loan list, which is fine, but we need a stronger bench, I think, at this point in time. Okay, well, I'm going to let you go, to be honest. We've got a lot of players coming through the academy now. I don't really need players that are going to be a pain in the backside. Let's have a look then at the players we've just brought up. So, you were the one that I didn't want, I accidentally signed, so let's get rid of you straight away. So, you were 63. Wow, okay. You could have been, what was it? It's like 62 up to 78, wasn't it? He's a 63. Okay, we'll keep you though. Nut Rasmussen is a centre-back. Bello is a right wing. It's a surprise, isn't it? Left wing. Okay, and you're a goalkeeper, of course. Okay, so we'll have to see how you guys are getting on. I do want to try and bring some of these players up in January if we can. Our manager rating is still dropping for some bizarre reason, even though we're in a Champions League position at this point in time. Right, international break has been and gone. It was timed pretty well for us, actually, because, I know, Velasquez is still injured. Okay. Do we have someone who can play that position? We have Russo, who's going to come in for some first-team football. Okay, Russo, you're getting your opportunity, my man. We do have you as well, Matson, who we know has got a good potential, so let's bring you into the bench. We do need to obviously beast these players up to a 60 to see what their potentials are going to be, and then obviously maybe we can think about putting them all for loan. So Russo, you're getting your first start, mate. No, it's not it is your first start, actually, isn't it? Because even the Carabao Cup we didn't start. Yeah, you came off the bench. It's a 4-1 victory over Crystal Palace. 2 for Frisk, 1 for Johansson, 1 for Sikan. Excellent. Let's continue the training. So Russo and DuPont, we just need to get up 2 more points. Nogueira gets up to a 62. I don't think he's going to get much football this season, Nogueira, but he's a player we could use. Next up then is Brentford. Stick with the same team? I mean, Brentford should be an easier one, to be honest with you. Velasquez is still injured. We got Heshgro, whatever his name is, as well. You're probably a better player to have on the bench, to be honest, because you're a higher rating and you can play different positions. So let's bring you onto the bench. Jespersen, who's now a 79, can come in place of Vandenbroek for a couple of games. Lee's a 72. Let's bring you on for Sakabura. And Volchenkov. Let's bring you in for Mitchell for a couple of games. Just trying to keep everyone as happy as we can. Bit of rotation here and there. So let's get this done and dusted. Brentford are doing okay, actually. It's a 0-0 draw, and Johansson missed a penalty for us. That's disappointing. That is disappointing. Right. Let's continue on with the training. Oh, Dupont didn't do very well in his race against the clock, did he? But we are getting some good upgrades on Dupont. And here we go. Another youth squad monthly update. Man United in the league. This is going to be a big one for us because they're right above us in the league. Let's see how our youth squad is getting on. 69 to 87. Okay, you're gone. 78 to 86. You're gone. 73 to 91. 81 to 94. Okay, you're good. 74 to 94. I think once I know it's guaranteed to be 80 plus, we'll promote them. You're going to be a no. Okay, so I'm promoting once I know they're going to be 80 plus, and I'm getting rid of once I know they're not going to be 90 plus, because that's our level. So we know we're going to be 80 plus. Okay, that's good. We've got a second goalkeeper now. So all of you, we can't guarantee you're 80 plus. You're pretty close though. So we just need to beef up our squad what we can as well, don't we? Especially with other players that we're letting leave. Right, I think I need to bring Velasquez back in now, if he's available. Are you available, Velasquez, yet? Or no, you're still out injured, okay. We've got a few more players here now, though. We've got Rasmussen, of course, and Barrios, who's 59 rated. He's not terrible. We'll have to get like a little young team together for cup games, or a backup team at least. De Cler, you're not getting much football, are you, my man? Let's bring you on the bench instead of this guy. Okay, which means we've got no right wings on the bench at all now, though. You are leaving now, actually, so let's bring you on the bench instead of you. Okay, I don't really want to improve someone who's leaving. Let's take you off for a bit. Mitchell wants to play. So Mitchell can actually play right mid, so let's play you in place of Russo. There we go. That's handy. Nice little move around once again. Keep the opposition thinking what the hell's going on. It's Manchester United now, so hopefully we'll do well in this one. Team that are just above us in the league. Let's see if they play a weak side. Is that a weak side? I think it is, you know. And Didi, Delafeu, Martial, Ferro, all on the bench. So it looks like it was a weak side. We did win 3-1 though. Jesperson, Johansson and Belcourt with the goals. Dupont, Russo and Horestra. Oh, so Horestra, whatever his name is, came off the bench and in a bit of football. That's always good. Do we have any more stat upgrades this month? Belcourt's an 85. Sikan's 80. Pinto's 83. Friss is 83. So our team isn't actually that bad. I mean, we've got a couple of weak spots, but our team is actually pretty strong at this point in time. That's a good one. Dupont and Russo both getting up to 69s, which is very, very nice because we need to start training some of our other players. Let's keep pushing these guys forward then. We should get youth scouts back any second. We do. And we get Leicester. So we're actually second in the Premiership now. We can't win the Premiership as well. That would prove how dodgy this game is if we're going to win the Premiership. Right. You're not very good. You're not very good. You could be very good. And you could be very good now, up to a 77. You're not very good. And you're not very good. Right, Phillips, what have you found me? In Uruguay. Nope. Nope. Yep. Keep scouting. Nope. And nope. So we've got a couple of players in so far. We're hoping for a good Norwegian then. You're not him. Neither are you. You're definitely not. You're still not. You're still... Oh, sign him again. Well, I'll take you. I normally only take players at a 70 plus on the low end, but, you know, why not? We've got space in the academy. Let's take him. You were the one I didn't want that I accidentally signed. Okay. You're a centre forward. Okay. And I also had the other Nigerian who could be very good now. He's a 65 rated. It's not shabby, actually. I'm going to take him straight up. Because if he hasn't got a good potential, we can flog him straight away. But I'm hoping he is going to have a good potential. Because 65 rated already is a player that we can actually get some use out of. Where is he? This is him down here. Showing great potential. Well, that was disappointing, but he's going to make us some money at least. Right, Leicester, let's go to the press conference. Still don't know why our managerial rating's only 66, considering how well we're doing.
We'll start some questions now.
You've been able to avoid the bottom of the table so far this season. Of course we are. Our momentum is not dropping. Or do I want to go for, I hope the whole squad can help us. There we go, that's going to make people happy. Okay, do you believe that Bury can lose the upcoming game against Leicester City? The lads will play well. Yeah, that's got the happiness up. Your team is basking in great form recently. Do you think you can continue to perform? We can do even better. Boom. Well, that's made everyone quite happy from that, so that's good. We needed to get everyone's happiness back up, which is good, and hopefully, right, everyone on the pitch is very happy. And the players on the bench are happy as well. Pinto, so you're very happy, which means you get quite a lot of stat boosts. You've got 100 goalkeeping kicking already. Wow, okay. Well, like Bell Core though, so you've got great ball control, great dribbling. You've got 99 agility, great acceleration, good sprint speed. You are just a beast, aren't you, mate? You really are just a beast. Okay. Well, everyone's pretty happy. Let's continue going. Leicester City, big game. Former Premiership champions. Another team we've defeated. 2 from Belcourt, 1 from Friss. They've got Hudson Odoi. They actually played a stronger team, to be honest. Right, so Cutty's not happy the fact we just put him on the transfer list, which is, you know, it's obviously going to be a problem for him, but he's not quite as good as we thought he was going to be. Dupont is getting close to that 70 mark now, which would be great when he is, because then we'll be able to use him a bit more as a striker. Brighton Hove Albion coming up. Spurs are still top of the table, 4 points away from us. Okay, so Vandenkock, whatever his name is, wants to play. Vandenbroek. Okay, let's bring you back in place of Johansson. Vasquez is nearly ready. Not completely yet, though. You're now 75 rated. Let's bring you in for Lee. Dupont, you are playing games, actually, which is good. Okay, Velasquez, you're not quite ready yet then, mate. Although I can bring you back onto the bench in place of this guy. So maybe they'll give you a bit of game time. You're 79 rated now as well. You're going to be another 80 rated player soon. I mean, 2 or 3 seasons down the road, we are going to have an insane, insane team. We're going to be fighting for Champions League and all sorts, aren't we? Right. 3-0 win. Sakubara, Friss, Sikam with the goals. Volchenkov got injured once again. Luckily for us, I think Velasquez is coming back in now anyway. As we barrel down. I can't understand why we're 65 rated on the manager rating. We're making loads of profit. We're bringing through young players, which is great. They're playing games, which is great. I don't understand what they can be unhappy about. So you're going to come off. Velasquez is going to come in. Then Velasquez is going to trade positions with Mitchell. And then you're going to have to come off the bench as well. And it looks like you're going to get back on the bench again, my man. Okay. Apart from that, everyone seems pretty happy with how things are going at this point in time. Apart from Alvarez and de Klerk, who's not happy at all. I mean, you are 71 rated now. Okay, I'm going to give you a couple of games, mate, just to keep you happy. I don't know how good your potential actually is, to be honest with you, but let's just keep you happy. We need to give you another contract, don't we, really? So we do need to get your happiness up. Maybe we're trying that now. Let's see if we can give him another contract now. I forgot that he was the one that I buggered up the contract talks with, weren't he? So if I can now go to this. Yeah, the clerk. Delegate renewal. Wow. Really? 24.5k? I didn't give anyone anywhere near that money. Okay, well, let me contract negotiate instead then. There's no way he's got 24.5k. I mean, that's what they should be being paid, don't get me wrong, but for some reason everyone else got a lot less than that. Okay, sporadic, which is fine. 5-year contract, which is fine. No release fee. You want a release fee of 11 million. Deny the clause. I don't want to do that. Okay. 1,600. See? Why would they ever want to give him anything else than that? Okay. And then do I want to give... Let's give Alvarez another contract just so we can see how good he actually is. He doesn't want to open contract talks. Okay. So I can now go to de Klerk and see you're an exciting prospect. So you've got an 85 plus potential, so it should be utilising you a bit more. So let's give you a couple of games then. Let's keep your happiness up. Right, West Ham it is. Right. They've been doing a bit rough recently. We do get a 1-0 victory. Jesperson with the goal. De Klerk played the whole 90 minutes. That'll make him a bit happier. Okay, so Russo with a bit more. DuPont getting closer to that 70 mark, which I'm looking forward to when he hits that. Bournemouth upcoming. We're only 1 point away from Spurs now at the top of the table. This is stupid. I mean, there's no way we should be as high in the league as we are now. No way. Sakabura comes off. In comes Lee. And that leaves the space for Nogueira to come onto the bench. Okay. Volchenkov is saying he's happy to come back in and play now. You're still not 100% though, mate, to be honest with you. So I'm not going to put you straight in the squad. But you can come onto the bench and maybe come off the bench and make an impact. That's the plan. So yeah, we need to get DuPont working because I want to give Sikan a rest every now and again. Because he is playing far too many games, really. So 3-0 victory, 2 from Belcourt, 1 from de Klerk, which is good. Volchenkov was on the bench but didn't get a game. We had a transfer offer coming for Kuti. Right, which is for 1.15 million. We'll accept that. That's just literally paid for the 5-star scout. Okay. Now, game against Southampton should be interesting because they didn't have a lot of time to rest here. And there's a game against Burnley coming up as well. So we are going to have to be a bit careful with our players. We don't want to overwork anyone or underwork anyone. So Volchenkov can come in. Van der Broek can come in and place at de Klerk. Let's get Russo in as well. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Let's also play DuPont for a game. Come on, mate. We're going to give you a start here. Prove us what you can do. Prove us what you can do, my man. This is your first big chance in the Premiership at home against Southampton. Sikan on the bench as a rest. Because we've got another game coming up. It's a 3-0 victory. Goals from Belcourt, Jesperson and Russo. Okay. So that wasn't a big problem for us, was it really? Johansson wants to play more often, which is fine. You can play in the next game. And DuPont hits the 70 mark. That's what I wanted. Boom. Okay. So next training session, we can take him out. Train one of the other youngsters. So now Johansson wants to play. Which is fine at this point in time because we've got a lot of games. And everyone needs a little bit of fitness. So let's bring you in. Velasquez can come in as well. Anyone else who we need to use? Really, Sakabura is coming back from his injury. I think everyone else should be okay. Hopefully. Well, let's push forth. Right, we're top of the table. We're 4 points at the top of the table. What happened to Spurs? They've just collapsed. It's this little run, isn't it, through Christmas? It's very, very difficult. We've probably just been a bit better at rotating our squad. Burnley haven't won in 3. Let's make that 4. Mitchell and Friss with the goals. Yeah, did okay there, didn't we? We did okay. And we've got another game upcoming, FA Cup third round game against Coventry. Now this is where we are going to be a bit more... I mean, we probably should push in this competition, don't get me wrong, but I also want to be a bit more smart with how we do things. So let's utilise our secondary team a little bit better. So CDM Lindstrom, you can play. Centre back Rasmussen, you can play. I'm going to keep Pinto in goal. I don't want to go too mad. So do one of you lot play centre back? No, none of you play centre back. So it looks like Mercy's going to have to keep his place. Santoso, you're leaving, so I'm not even going to bother about putting you in the team, to be honest with you. I was going to, but apart from that, I think everyone else is probably fine where they are. Volchenkov and Russo are subs normally anyway, so they can both play. I've got no right backs anyway, have I? So, yep, it looks like we're going to keep this as it is. So it's a strong-ish squad, but it's also not an amazing team. There's a few youngsters. We just want to rest a few, don't we, really? So, let's get this done against Coventry. I've got a feeling we might get knocked out here. No, we've got a 3-2 win. Okay. 2 from DuPont and 1 from de Klerk. Perfect. There was a slight injury for Mitchell who came off the bench, but apart from that, we did okay. A few youngsters getting their first appearance there, so that's good for them. Going to help us, obviously, level them up, hopefully, a little bit. Right, so we want to take DuPont out of the training. We want to start training up some of the guys that are lower. So we want to try and get everyone up to a 70 as our plan this season. So what do we have? We've got Alvarez, we've got Lindstrom here. And defensive-wise, we've got Rasmussen, we've got Naguera. So Barrios, we definitely want to be working on a secondary goalkeeper. So let's get him leveled up. And we also want to be working on... Winger-wise, we're probably okay. I think I am going to work on this guy, though, because he can play several different positions. So it'd be nice to have somebody there who we can use on the bench who can cover lots of different positions. So let's get those two leveled up as soon as we can. Naguera gets himself up to nearly a 64. Russo's getting close as that 70 mark. So the window's about to open. We'll just keep going until we hit the youth scouts. I don't like the fact they're like the 5th or the 6th of the month now. That's annoying me. I might have to skip a month soon, and we'll do that next episode maybe. I'll just wait till the 1st of Feb to do it. Youth squad monthly reports. 63 to 81. You're definitely gone. 76 to 90. Okay. 74 to 92. 76 to 90. 79 to 89. You're gone. 65 to 85. You're gone. 82 to 94. You are up. Okay. So these lot are all on the cusp of one or the other. Got manager of the month. Transfer windows open. Transfer talks broke down. Okay. I'm happy with the amount of football. I'm proud of you. Let's get your happiness up even more. Right. Where's the youth squad? Youth scouts even. And we're up to a 70 managerial rating now. They're happy with us. I'm not sure why, but they're happy with us. Youth scouts? Oh. Okay. Maybe we have another day yet till the youth scouts come in. Okay, well, let's go with this team then. Unless there's anyone we need to bring back in, is there at all? So injury-wise, we've got everyone we need. Mitchell can come back in at left wing. I think apart from that, everyone is the best player. We've got Jesperson here, actually. Jesperson can come in as well. And we go. That's the strongest team. I don't know why Sikhan's unhappy for, to be honest. He's played nearly every game so far. He's just had one rested game for DuPont. Let's go. I don't normally do this. We normally finish at the 1st of January, but I just want to get the last youth scout report in. We've got a 1-0 win against Chelsea with a goal from Mitchell. Wow. Yeah, this game's still pretty broken, isn't it? Okay, let's do the training before I forget. Boom. Come on, Russo's a 70 now. Okay, I can take Russo out next time. Okay, so we can get some more people trained up. We're top of the table by 7 points. This is stupid, isn't it? Returning from... Oh, loan. Returning from loan, okay. We got a few return from loan, then we'll have to check those next episode then. So this is the end of this scouting session, so we'll have to either say yes or no to all of these. No more further scouting, and, well, Nigeria wasn't very good to us, was it really? And next up then, let's have a look at the Argentinian, Uruguayans even, should I say. So these are not good enough. Nope. 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 Come on, give us one good one. Nope. Nothing good from Uruguay in that one. And finally, we had the last little bit in Norway. 81 to 94. Thank you. With 72 current potential, it could be. Okay, that could be a good one then at least. 81 to 94. Could be up to a 74 now. 72 to 94. Okay, so Norway's pulled it out of the bag for those 3 really good players. It looked like it was going to be pretty rough for us. Let's check them out. Let's check them out. Right, so you are 58 rated, 81 to 94. 61 rated, 81 to 94, so we're going to take you straight up to the squad. And you are 53, 72 to 94. And you are 53, 76 to 90. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I checked him for, because he's one we already had. Okay, well, that's not too bad then. We've got a decent amount of stuff in our squad now. With those players coming back off loan. Is there anyone who's interestingly good? There's Eswego, who's a 71. Falk is a 66. We've got 68, 65, 67. So some decent players. Next episode, we'll have to go through and see how good some of them are. We might have to bin a few on the old transfer list. Or there might be a few that are a bit of a surprise and come back and end up being quite good. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, please do hit a like. And of course, subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Sheba Gamer. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye.